It's week 2 of the NFL preseason.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Now, these two teams, the Packers and the Saints, met in the season opener last year, and that was all Saints, if you remember. 38-3, they won in New Orleans behind 5 Jameis Winston touchdown passes. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does. Because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much
trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back, drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. Now a first down carry by Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And right side, they're going to go option here. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Now it's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. So the interception, that had him set up in golden shape, but no first down comes of it. And in the end, no point. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And he slings one that's incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting clear.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Touchdown! Aaron Jones from 10 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Packers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go, here we go.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. To throw again on second down. Love.
He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Hurry!
To throw now. Here's Love.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
52 blaster.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
58 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
Wide open receiver complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josiah DeGuara, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation,
about set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
and frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up.
Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Love now.
They'll complete this one to Watson.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Love now to pass on first down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Amari Rodgers.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. That's some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
First down, going to the air with Love. Here finds his receiver, Watson.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. An inside give to Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Shoves him aside. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A jet sweep, Dobbs.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Packers have broken our tie and have taken.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
And that's caught inside the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here's Love. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on first and goal. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. It's just a preseason game, but this is for the win. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for him. Not out there. Well, this one, partner, was fun down at the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end. But what a game all the way through.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's got some space here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Another first down, this time on a game.
Keep on the ground with Jones.
Now he's got it to about the 40. The Vikings here hosting Green Bay in the season opener, and they've got one of those quirks in the schedule that is going to work in their favor. They play all three of their division home games in the first 5 weeks of the year. After Green Bay today, they'll host Detroit in week 3 and then Chicago in week 5.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be fourth down.
They'll run for it with Dillon.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's first and goal.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers are on the board here first in the season opener.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Rodgers going to throw.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. This from 25 yards out. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game, and then the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On play action, now Rodgers. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. They find some open field here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. Now on 1st down. And this is caught by Watkins.
And he's going to be marked down just 10.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 1st downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it.
Touchdown! Sammy Watkins, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Packers are looking good here in the season openers. They're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Caught by Cobb. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
This time they stay on the ground. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. So all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 30, 10, 5, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now it's Rodgers. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Fights through him. Sammy Watkins, he's going to go. Touchdown, Packers. Sammy Watkins, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. If he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say, well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Up the middle, Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd and 1, Rodgers to the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. They're going to run the jet sweep. It's Cobb with it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Rodgers. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Tunyon's got it on the out route. On the move past the 40. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 163 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division, you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Green Bay, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat.